Hi, Corgi. Hi, Rapturous. Good news, everyone. I lived. Yesterday's mega stream did not manage to take me out. How's everybody doing tonight? How goes? I'm doing pretty well, Corgi. I lived. I'm here. Back in the saddle, as it were. I'm pretty sure I felt worse after my very drunken Devil May Cry stream. Honestly, than I did after my mega stream. I'm cuddled in my bed recovering from PT. Well, aren't we all? Still a shame that Silent Hills got cancelled. I will forever mourn. Anyways, I remembered I owned this game, and it looks downright adorable. I need that after the Forever Monkey hell from yesterday. I was making a joke, Corky. Anyways, let's get to the game. There we go. Love that music. That is charming. Fine as I can be right now. That's all we can ask, Rapturous.
And so it came to pass that the day was to be saved by the most unlikeliest of heroes. A small child, unwillingly thrust into the workforce. One disaster after another had been diverted due to her diligent and cunning decision-making. With the kingdom on the verge of knowing everlasting peace and prosperity, our hero could finally rest their weary head, but only after one more critical decision was to be made. A decision of great weight, a decision of immense importance, a decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands of people. Oh my
No pressure or
God,
anything.
You've made the wrong choice. You didn't think things through. You've doomed us all. Everything's on fire now. We're all covered in fire. How could you have done this to us?
Anxiety be like.
Lil!
What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
Where is this going?
Out of one nightmare and into another.
Sweetie, there comes a time in every young person's life.
Well, Dad, you don't have to do this.
When they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the Goblin Ball match down at the pub.
Aw, Dad, do I have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea. I want to fight ogres. I want to throw rocks at things.
You think I didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age?
Is that supposed
But
to
I
be
had
a
a
Fantasy Nirvana
I had a
poster in the
responsibility.
background? Because, like, that's very clearly the Beatles next to it. Big hair, enough hair to mitigate fall damage, yeah.
I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the Goblin Ball match down at the pub.
Did he ever win anything?
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
Hello. Hi, Morgan.
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Where's the Fantasy Weezer poster? I don't see any Weezer, thankfully.
Not if we don't get caught. Come on. I'll show you how to handle anything that comes up. Okie dokie. Ready for me to very quickly show you how everything works?
Oh, good. Everyone loves the tutorial.
No time for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Okay. Guess the best way to learn is by doing. Let's just hope there's someone completely plain and boring.
The fourth wall is unnecessary. Well, that's a grandma.
Good morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
Plain and boring, as always.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
It's Hamish.
What is?
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
Yes, give me the baked good. Hooray!
After they state their business, it's pretty much your call what to do next.
Jeez, Corky, why?
You can select them and interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points. You get it, right?
Not really. What do we need tools for?
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this along. The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
I like this kid.
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
But the princess is whirly-gigging the ceremonial for a slingshot.
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. Let's wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
The name is Hamish.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
I like Mrs. Abernathy. Okay. What's this do?
Didn't we cover this? That's your inventory bag where you keep the things people give you, or that you confiscate from them. In other words, your sweet, sweet loot.
I can rob people?
Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
Okay.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in, or send them packing. Choosing this will end the tutorial. Can I finally get out of here?
No.
Feeling stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help. But all they'll really give you is their opinions. You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, captain of the guards, and technically our boss.
Who's this hour you speak of?
Hello, who's there?
Or First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the Sprawl, with a real mind for politics.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello? Hello, is somebody there?
We're just
And
hanging up on
finally,
everybody.
The Royal Jester Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
Oh, joy.
Hello, you've reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake.
Each call
Beautiful.
costs an action point. Our tools. If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here, I'll show you. I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
Why
Okay.
do the other tools already have crystals in them?
I carried them over from previous days. Any other questions?
Why does a bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
I like this kid.
No more questions. You can use this decoder ring to decode things. Not exactly sure how it works. The instructions were written
Is this
in some
Papers,
kind of
Please,
code.
but a fantasy. And less murdery, I believe.
It's a metal detector. You figure it out.
I have a fucking metal detector.
Truth spray. You spray it, and they tell the truth. Honestly, that's what it does.
I'm gonna spray you.
This X-ray scanner can see through most types of clothing, flesh, and bone. It uses low-grade radiation. Do not use on trolls.
Why?
No humming.
The Castle Guard Corps can achieve a good star rating this month. There will be a pizza party at the barracks. Note, strict one slice limit per guardsman. Aww. From the desk of Councilman Mash. There will be a demonstration in the city square this evening held by members of the Mages Guild. If any of the speakers come through your gate, please call my office to initiate their escort and secondary screening. Congratulations to Guardsman Randy on 35 years at his post. Good for him. After a 6-month undercover operation at the Sprawl Cavern for the elderly, a group of sweet grannies and grampies was discovered to be trafficking illegal drugs into and out of the city. This took a turn. While not every old person is to be treated as a drug mule, please be vigilant when dealing with somebody's grandparent. Depressed Joker seeks person with funny name. If you call and pique my interest, there's a cash bonus in it for you. What the hell?
I already told you, selecting the person means you interrogate them and hear more of their story. It's the best way to find out someone's true intentions. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes using a tool will do the job better, or the phone, or it's a combination of things. I don't know, you can spend all 3 action points just interrogating them for all I care.
I don't think my dad gives a
Use
shit.
the Wicked 3000. Now you can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn, but sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can, by any means necessary.
Sometimes?
Yeah, and sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now, so just pick a damn lever already.
Jeez, Dad. Okay, fine, I'll let her in. I don't give a shit. Oh, I have to hold it down.
Great job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now. After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game. Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
Here's a tip. Never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's not. Oh, I better go. Time to put on your big kid pants. You can do this.
More like I'm being forced to do this.
I'm with Lil on this one.
It's only for today, I swear. Come meet me in the tavern when the shift is over.
Buy
Good
me a
luck.
cold one.
Good luck with your illegal gambling.
I don't need luck.
Believe me, he does.
Oh my god.
Okay, Lil, you got this.
I already love this. Hooray. Okay, so this was the stuff I read earlier.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young Gateminder. I
Hello.
am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos.
I like him.
I have been summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild.
Yep.
Will you require anything further?
Uno momento, I got a... It was Ash that I had to call?
I'm so glad you called. Frankly, I was worried you guardsmen never followed the writ due to illiteracy. Admit the mage, and my people will escort him to the venue.
Aye, aye. I did call the politic lady, because it said to. I like the music,
House of
it's
Thanatos
jamming.
and indeed the entire Mages Guild thank you, young guardian. You will go far.
I can read directions. You read the writ and followed orders. Good Lil Guardsman. Praise me more. Hi.
Good afternoon. I am here to pick up my 2 kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando. His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kids sent me. Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
Jesus. Did she hand me that note? Okay, was there anything about this? This lady's having a rough day. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's smart, Morrigan.
I don't know how to tell you this, but there's more to this letter than meets the eye. There's a hidden message written here. It says, "Come, son, mommy, Kelly is Nightmare." Does that make sense to you?
Oh my god, my boys don't know how to spell. Also, that thing about Kelly being the worst.
Yeah, I trust this lady.
So that's
Holy shit!
she's made out to be. If anything, she's making my kids miserable. I've never been so happy in my life. Oh my god, I need to get my kids right now.
What's your game plan?
First, I'll make sure my boys are safe.
Okay, smart.
Next, I'll Kelly's.
Holy shit!
Up Orlando's.
I'm gonna let her in. I'm gonna let her in. Come on in, please don't do murder.
Thanks. Don't worry, Polyphemus, Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you.
Good luck.
Go get your boys. Good use of the decoder, Ring Guardsman. You didn't judge a book by its cover, and you need not to stand in the way of a mama bear and her cubs. That's a felony. What, letting her in, or whatever the hell she described doing to Kelly?
What in the bloody blazing blasted hell is the hold-up? Why have we stopped, Whelp?
Well, sir, the guard.
Silence!
I don't like
Speak
this
when
guy.
spoken to, or you'll get the whip, Whelp.
Yes, sir.
Can I use the whip on this
Now,
guy?
you, child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake
She
a leg.
looks pissed, too.
BS waits for no man.
Is his fucking name BS?
Yes?
Bank of the Sprawl.
Well, that's unfortunate.
She said, nah, I think it's fine.
What kind of business do you have at the bank today, sir?
I shan't be airing the details of my BS appointment with some nosy little brat tending the gate. Mind your business or you'll get the whip, child.
I think this is very...
I don't think you're allowed to not tell me what your business is.
Insolence.
I think what I have to do, I think I have to use the truth
But,
detector.
sir, it's only a deposit.
One more outburst, and it will be back in the cage with you.
What the fuck? I'm with Lil on this one. I'm gonna use the truth spray, because this is sus. Look, I get you all want me to whip him.
At precisely 6:15 tonight, after the bank of the Sprawl has closed for the day, I am being met by the head teller, Mr. Dung, who will be escorting me to my safety deposit box. Once inside, I have a rather sizable deposit of gold bullion being carried by my darling servant whelp. I couldn't do any of this without him, but I will never let my secret love show for the sake of my position. What on earth? What are you staring at?
Oh, Master! I knew you cared!
What? Poppycock!
Stop slapping him. So, he seems legit. I mean, I don't like him, but I don't want to... I don't want to use up all my tools, so I guess I'll let him in. The icon for the truth spray looks really unfortunate.
Bloody time. Get moving, whelp.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
What do you mean my choice will have an
Nobody was
effect?
talking to you.
All due respect, sir, but you were talking to me.
Don't be impertinent. Onward!
Yeah, I mean, he has legitimate business. I can't just smack him around for any reason. You didn't want to see what Whelp was carrying? Where's your imagination? I used the truth spray!
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
This is Lil.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
Okay, and where exactly is... She hung up.
Can I call my dad? Hi.
Why, hello there. I have come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism.
What is this
After
game?
years on the road as a traveling merchant, I'm finally ready to put down roots. And what better place than the sprawling metropolis of the Sprawl? Huh, I just got that. Garby Bunches is the name.
Garby Bunches? Funny name. But that's gotta be made up. I'm gonna have to see some documentation.
Can't fault you for doing your due diligence. Here's my vendor's license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade.
I can just take it? Oh, seems...
He's right. Everything is in order.
Oh, okay.
I just can't wait to get in the mix and figure out what kind of merchant this place really needs. Since I was a boy selling lemonade, when life literally gave me lemons,
Look at Lil! Look at her face!
Keeping overhead low.
Oh, did it?
Seems like a weird dream for a kid to have.
You couldn't possibly understand, little girl, with your cushy government job. Wait, shouldn't you be in school or off playing or something?
Okay.
Don't ask.
Okay, so I can use the,
See, you get it.
I can use the
Once I
X-ray.
set up shop selling, well, whatever I decide to sell, I'll be sure to give you a discount.
Thanks.
I look forward to buying... something.
Okay, I'm gonna use the, X-ray.
Surprisingly, this guy doesn't have anything interesting on him.
I sent all my belongings ahead of me, with everything I'll need to set up shop.
Yeah, okay, listen, in my defense, it was called the BS Bank. I thought that was a hint.
I don't really care about that.
I don't really care whether or not you really care.
Whoever is doing the voice is very much doing an impression
I'm not
of,
planning to sell lemonade, but I could see a stall for, well, capes and monocles. Really
Oh,
tap
you
into
needed the
opera
metal
and/or
detector. I
vampire
did?
market. How about
Shit.
powders and ointments? Who doesn't?
I think the only people that would come to your shop would be little old ladies.
You have no idea how powerful that demographic is. I would love to corner the little old lady market.
Did you hear that? This guy says he wants to corner a little old lady in the market.
You're truly deranged.
Thank you.
I'm having a good time. Oh shit, I'm out of action points, so I think I just have to let him in.
Can you smell that?
The trash barge? Yeah, it comes through on the weekends. The smell only lingers for a couple of days.
Not the reek of filth and decay. That's the reek of opportunity. See you around.
You've paved the way for an eager entrepreneur to succeed at capitalism. Hurrah. I got 3 stars. Hooray! I was paid 20 gold for this shift. Let's go to the dig site. Can't wait for the only NPC I've seen in this game to show up. Oh, is it the little kid? They would put a terrorist in the first batch of people. You never know. That's hilarious. So, context for the joke I'm chuckling at. Commander Keen is like an old DOS game.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
No, you called me. I'm Lil. We spoke on the phone. I was covering for my dad at the South Gate.
Ah, of course, Lil, yes. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Ha! Sake of time. Do you get it?
No.
Trust
DOS.
me, you will.
So DOS was the operating system before Windows.
Who are you again?
Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological research at the Royal Academy. But you can call me B.
Gotcha. And what's so great about this place?
Would you like the long or short version? It's a hole in the ground where we get power crystals from.
That was
That's
short.
rough, Morgan.
Sweet.
I am the preeminent expert in the advanced properties of power crystals, and my research suggests
Take it
we
easy,
have barely
Morgan.
scratched the surface of what these puppies can do.
Okay, but again, what does this have to do with me?
Lil, I have found how to harness the crystal's power to alter the very fabric of time.
This won't have
May
any
I present
consequences at all.
The Chronometer 3000. And what I need to know from you is, do you know anyone who would be willing to go on what some might call an adventure?
Oh, me! I want to go on an adventure!
Night, Morgan.
Wonderful. But before you go off and start pushing buttons willy-nilly, let me explain how I came across this incredible new discovery. Or more, exposition, as you might say. You see, by transmuting the crystal's more raw and ethereal properties and tethering it to a gnomish astrolab, they can produce temporal... We began experimenting by fashioning teeny tiny harnesses and attaching the crystals to mice and directing radio signals towards them.
Oh.
We perfected the process and found that we could send these mice back minutes, hours, even a full day with a less than 13% fatality rate.
That's not bad.
Blah blah microscope, blah blah live chicken, blah 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 resonance chamber, blah.
Until he just stopped letting me. Whee! I can win bets.
Wait, what? Where am I? What just happened?
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to? Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you.
What's going on? Don't you remember She hung up. Again.
Up. It's this guy again.
Hello there. I've come.
Let me stop you there. Your name is Grabby Blanchers, right? You're a traveling merchant?
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me. Kind of. The name is Garby Bunches.
This is so weird. I swear I already dealt with this guy. I can either do the same thing as I did.
I'm sorry.
That's what I'm trying to decide, Garbs.
Regardless, here's my vendor license issued.
Oh, you're... No, Rapturous. I think it's just the angle of the photo. Like, he's facing forward in the photo. Like, I think what you thought was, like, defining his neck, that's, like, his shoulders.
He's right. Everything... I need to get this guy processed and get my... I swear I've done this.
Can you smell?
I think...
You got it.
Alright.
I need to get back to the dig site.
And for the record, Rapturous, it's called breaking the fourth wall. It's a semi-common thing.
Oh my, where you left... I need you to listen to me. Something very...
Oh, Lil from the phone call earlier, of course. Yes, yes.
I already told you no.
My name is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von
Mological research at the Royalty School for Smart People. You said I can call you Trixie. We've been...
I'd prefer if you called me B.
And this is the site where power crystals were first discovered and you used them to make a time machine. Then, you baited me with promises of adventure and pretty much forced me to push the big shiny button on your silly little time machine, and now I'm pretty sure I'm just traveled back through time and I'm kind of freaking out here! Any questions?
Wait, why am I asking you questions? For any of this to be possible, it would require the use of my newly crafted device. May I present... Wait, where did it go?
Do you mean this?
My invention!
You gave it to me. Well, not really, but you were gonna give it to me.
And you were seduced by the glowing red button.
Yep.
Can you blame me?
Yes, but it is a good button. I'm just proud of myself that your particles weren't immediately dispersed to the furthest reaches of space and time. That risk becomes much lower once I configure it to your individual life source, which I will do now.
Hooray!
At any rate, I think the castle gate is a perfect place to test my prototype, and I need a willing gate guard to use the device. And allow me to track their progress to make sure only the right people are permitted entry to the sprawl. Do you have any questions?
Right people?
Individuals or groups that would improve the daily life of the inhabitants of the sprawl, rather than those who would see harm come to the community and castle.
Oh, it might
Isn't
be.
that subjective?
Yes,
This
well, I
might be
suppose it
literal
is, but
in-world
recently the
explanation
kingdom
for
has seen
save
a rise
scumming.
in rebellious factions, envious neighboring nations, not to mention the resentful Mages Guild since the Power Crystal has replaced most household magical applications. One wrong choice could trigger a domino effect that could lead to the fall of the Sprawl.
Yeah, that rhymes.
So to recap, you're giving me, a 12-year-old who worked exactly 1 day at the castle gate, the power to rewind time? Why not just use it yourself?
I have been testing the device myself for months. In fact, I used it to repeat a month's worth of the same day and learn to play the oboe. Can I show you?
Please don't.
Oh, well, perhaps another time. My calculations suggest that no changes I could make from my post at the Royal Academy would have nearly the impact on the Sprawl that you gate guards do. Academia, am I right? So I came to the conclusion that trying it out at the gate is a calculated risk worth taking.
I think I get the idea, Dr. B. I'm ready to go out in the world and use this device properly, and definitely not to win the lottery or to repeatedly watch people trip and fall over and over again.
You'd want that?
With all that money, I could pay people to trip and fall over and over again.
Regardless, you'll find you can't use it whenever or wherever you want. It is now calibrated, so it will only allow you to fold space and time when you are inside the guard shed.
Ah, rats.
Furthermore, by default, the device will automatically allow you to travel back to the start of your guard shift, including your loadout. However, I hacked it a bit so that you can jump back to a specific point in the turn. Hack is the key word, though. I have to leave now. There is more science to be done. I will summon you soon, and we will see what else you might be ready for. Thank you, Lil. The world thanks you.
No pressure.
You can do this. Just try not to break space and time. I'm not kidding.
Maybe I should have mentioned I was only working the gate for 1 day. It's getting pretty late. I should head home.
What if our dad got arrested for illegal gambling? Where the hell is my dad? Oh, Dad, you live. Hey, Dad.
Hey, hey, there she is, my hard-working, angel-faced sweetest of the sweetest daughter of mine.
You lost, didn't you?
Didn't win your gambling, did you?
No, but it wasn't my fault. The other team was just too good. But I didn't lose all my money. We still have left what I didn't bet, so...
That'll be 15 gold for the ale.
And now we don't have any left. Hey, Lil, did you take any bribes or pickpocket anyone today?
Sorry, nothing today.
Oh, rats.
I got paid for doing a good job.
Again? I mean, we don't have rats, I swear.
No, not like that. Oh, well. I'll go call my guy anyways. See if he'll front me the money to bet with.
Please don't.
Wait, you'll never believe what happened. Right at the end of my shift, I got this phone call, okay? Asking me to come down to the dig site.
Did you remember to lock up the shed?
What? Yes.
And turn off the light?
Yes, I did. Whatever, just listen.
You gotta make sure to turn off the
my
light,
God.
Lil. They'll charge us for the overnight usage.
I remembered to turn off the light. I think. Anyways, Dad, I met this professor at the dig site, and she had this time machine, and when I touched the time machine, I went back in time. Then she gave me the time machine to use when I work the guard shed for you, but it only works at the guard shed, so that was kind of a bummer. But it's super cool, and it only works for me.
That's great, sweetie. I'm glad you liked covering for me today. But you don't have to make up stories just so you can work another shift.
Wait, no, that's not what's happening.
Anytime you want to be just like Daddy and work down at the guard shed, all you need to do is ask.
Dad, you're not fully comprehending what I'm trying to tell you.
Why does she
Hey,
kind of sound like
Arda, did you hear?
Timmy Turner?
Lil's making up cute stories so she can be more like her old man.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I have the power to manipulate time and I demand to be taken seriously!
Okay, I understand. I can see that you're serious. Seriously adorable. But honestly, Lil, you can cover for me anytime you like. You're probably doing a better job than me anyways.
This isn't how I expected
Also,
it to go.
our dad's voice sounds familiar, and I can't
Speaking of
place
that,
it.
I better call my guy and make a bet on the next game. It's getting late. You better get upstairs to bed, Missy. Good night, Lil.
What is vengeful, Lil?
You'll rue the day you didn't believe in my powers of space and time. You'll see. You'll all see.
All we can see is how cute you are, sweets.
As cute as her mother.
Is my
Whatever.
mom dead?
Good night, Dad.
Or
Good
does
luck
my...
with your gambling.
I
What's
don't
the
need
story?
luck.
Twisted Sisters Tavern.
Whew, I'm pooped. That's enough adventure for one day. I'm ready to hit the sack.
To be fair, Lil is 12. She left because of his gambling addiction. Oh shit, that could be it. So it's telling us what happened with them? She cussed in front of the kids. Whoops. Good for him.
Good morning. You're listening to The Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the sprawl. I'm your host, Dodger, joined as always by my co-host, The Ham, who I will remind you is a live pig. Let's jump right in and get your morning started and muse over the news. Today in the headlines, it was just announced that the heir to the throne, Princess Desdemona, has come of age and will be taking a suitor.
How is that a surprise? Like,
No, I don't think Desdemona wants a pig as a husband, The Ham. But then again, neither did my ex-wife. Hell! With multiple suitors
Oh, can I
making
leave
their
this
way
going?
into the city, expect backups and delays across all major routes this morning. Now let's get to the music. You're listening to The Morning Crawl here in the Sprawl with Dodger and the Ham.
good luck,
I liked it
Corgi.
better when it was Dodger and the Cluck, but I guess it was too hard to keep training that chicken.
That totally is a Nirvana poster.
A note?
Dear Lil, please come down to the guard shed as soon as you can. Love, Dad.
Maybe he wants me to work a shift for him again. Or maybe he forgot to put on underwear and needs me to bring him a pair. Well, there's a 50-50 chance I'll get to use the chronometer 3000 today. Here's hoping.
And finally, the aforementioned grading pending review will be transferable to a more viable calculation, which is, needless to say, a more economical contrivance for evaluation. Any questions?
Several.
Many questions.
Hi.
Hey, Dad, I got your note. What's going on?
I have no idea.
Due to the Bank of the Sprawl being burned to the ground as a result of your actions, any guardsman who does not receive an above 2-star rating at the end of any given shift will lose their job.
But I need my job for gambling.
I'll pretend I didn't just hear that.
You and I both know my dad has a tendency to half-ass his way through life. Tell me why he needs to whole-ass it all of a sudden and strive for anything above 2 stars.
Why, I'm glad you asked. I've been authorized to award above average job performance with cash bonuses.
You mean if we get more 4-star results, we'll make more money?
You're as quick as your father. Before I go, here are the allotted crystals to power your tools.
Hooray.
And with that, I'm off to tell all the other gate guards about these new rules. Well, all of them except Randy. He's been terminated.
Not Randy. That guy's a riot.
Which is exactly what his poor judgment led to. Wish me luck.
I just placed his voice. He sounds like Greg Universe.
Oh, jeez. Randy was just 3 payments away from paying off his new catapult.
Sounds like you need to start doing your job better.
Oops. The dad from Steven Universe.
More like you need to start doing my job better. Just like you wanted to.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. You don't just get to leave me here. Will you go bet on Goblin Ball games?
No Goblin Ball match today. I received a cryptic letter this morning saying they need me on palace duty. And they specifically referenced that you need to cover for me again. Looks like you're not the only one who wants you to work the gate today.
Again, not what I meant.
Yeah.
It's not all bad news. I scored these off-brand discount crystals from my bookie Fredo as a gift for being his best client. But he mentioned that they might only work some of the time. But I like those odds.
Dad, porque?
Oh, Dad. You really need to talk to somebody about your gambling.
I love you too, Lil. And with that, I'm off. Remember, 2 stars or better, or we're out on our asses.
Gee, thanks.
No pressure.
Well, I have the
That's my
ability to rewind time, so I'm not too stressed. Okay, what's it got today? Malcolm, rather than repairing the dungeon which is falling apart, leading to the escape of Celia arsonist, and the jail cells painted instead. Give me a call when the fellow gets here. Okay, so when the painter gets here, we call Malcolm. Expect the imminent arrival of 2 envoys vying for an alliance with the Sprawl. That's 2 envoys. Not 1, not 3, but 2. 4 is right out. And you shall toss the holy hand grenade of Antioch. Take this opportunity for cultural exchange and learn as much as you can. Really get them talking. The Duchess of Scarborough's award-winning feline companion, Sprankles, shall be arriving in its miniature royal carriage this week. I want to see the cat! As always, treat any non-human visitor, goblin, gnome, or extra scrutiny. Remember, if you see something, say something. Don't authorize racism. And I think I'll put the off-brands into those.
Hello, ma'am. The name is Seamus McGoblin. I've been requested to do some work in the Sprawl. Just have my supplies here with me, nothing else to declare.
Right, he said call Malcolm when the painter gets here.
Well, it's about time he showed up. Send him to my office toot suite and I'll set him to work. No more doom and gloom down here in my office. Now it'll just be doom. What's that? Yes, I insist the horse get into the water. This is water polo after all.
They okay?
You have paint with you. Are you like an artist?
Me? An artist? No, ma'am. I have a real job. I'm a painter. I paint things like walls and doors.
McGoblin these nuts!
An artist? Oh, you're giving me a laugh.
You may laugh, but I'm sure that you're an artist at heart.
I'll have to tell Mrs. McGoblin that. She'll never believe she's been married to an artist all these years.
I like this guy. He's delightful. Alright, I'm gonna let him in.
Many thanks. Say, before I go, do you have a favorite color?
I like blue.
I like blue, I guess.
His name is a dick joke. It is?
Then I shall paint whatever it is I'm painting blue in your honor.
Aww.
Thank you again.
Let him in to do his job. What do you want to parade? Oh, okay.
Hear ye, hear ye. I have come to announce to the princess a proposal of marriage from my lord and master, Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard. Prince Phineas, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King Fangil, son of Queen Amelia, daughter of King Rupert, son of Queen...
Thank you. Wow, okay, I think I got it.
I still have the sweet treat from yesterday. Back and successfully. Hey, welcome back, Corgi.
Prince Phineas himself will arrive in the sprawl after a ceremonial visit to the royal sulfur mines of Petrard. The prince will be christening the newest of our sulfuric refineries by smashing a bottle of Petrardian fizzy over the front door.
That sounds like it's going to be quite a party.
Oh yes, one of the grandest events of the season. I thought I might be asked to play my bugle for the occasion. But the prince assured me it was much more important that I travel all the way here to announce his eventual arrival.
So I think these are the envoys I really
An
need to keep
alliance
talking.
between the great kingdom of Petrard
Yep.
and the Sprawl would benefit both sides mightily.
Elaborate.
Imagine the petrol and gunpowder our sulfur mines produce, combined with the technological advancements that your power crystals provide, would create a union that would make our two kingdoms the envy
Yeah,
of
enjoy
the
your dinner,
world.
Corgi.
Has Princess Desdemona ever even met Prince Flinflon?
Phineas, Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard, son of
No,
King
not
Phineas
again!
and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King...
Please, stop!
And now, in celebration of the beginning of this new chapter of prosperity between the kingdoms of Petrard and the Sprawl, I shall play you an original composition of my own on the Petrardian greeting bugle. If music be the food of love, then you know what to do, and a 2, and a 3.
The thing said to just keep him talking.
You are really very bad at that.
You simply don't appreciate the nuance of the
So
Petrardian
keeping him
greeting
talking.
bugle. Onward to announce the eventual arrival of Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard and future husband to Princess Desdemona. Incidentally, I believe there is a representative of the Marvarg Empire behind me, seeking to make a similar offer for the hand of the princess. If you refuse her entry, I will give you much gold tonight. I will meet you at the tavern after your shift. Remember, do not let in the Marvarg delegate.
I'm letting in the Marvok delegate. You admitted an admittingly annoying ambassador. not gonna fucking... I'm not... Oh.
Good afternoon, child.
What drugs are
I would
you
like to
on,
enter
sir?
this bustling metropolis with the desire to purchase a hat. I have lost my previous hat and I require a replacement.
What the fuck? I have so many questions.
Why come all this way to buy a hat? Surely they have hats where you're from.
They do, yes. But they do not match the standards of my previous hat. I was known well as one who adorned a hat of the highest caliber. I cannot go back.
Maybe you haven't looked hard enough?
I promise, child, I have searched high and low for the perfect hat. This sprawl is my last hope.
I'm gonna truth spray the guy.
The
Hell
hat,
yeah.
She was too much. Too fantastic for one man to wear. I couldn't handle the pressure of adorning such a prestigious piece of headwear. I did not lose that fantastic hat, I threw it away! But what should have been my salvation was the greatest mistake of my life. And now, I must find a new hat of equal, if greater worth than my previous hat.
I can only imagine the weight that comes with wearing such a fantastic hat.
Heavy is the head, as they say.
Fuck. I'm gonna let him in. I think he legit just wants a hat. Come on in, get your hat, you traumatized man.
I hope you find your hat, Mr. Fantastico.
Thank you, child. The next time you see me, you will say to yourself, "Wow, has that guy got a fantastic new hat?"
I have no doubt in my mind.
Interrogation led to him bearing his soul to you, and you gave the man a second chance to find the headdress of his dreams. I did the hat guy best! Hooray!
I come with a message for Princess Desdemona of the Sprawl, from Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire.
Okay.
The Praetor bid me say directly to the princess, Egtag Maya Kora una Guahatag. Grant me access to deliver this message personally, and I shall recite the Praetor's words to the princess with honor. Hail Praetor Kargan! Kapla!
Is the princess bisexual? It says 2 envoys, and we have to really get them talking. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking deny her.
I killed 19 other mighty adversaries for the honor of delivering this message to your princess. I have brought you the head of the mightiest of these for you to inspect, as is our custom.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
No, please. You keep it.
But then how will you know I am worthy of delivering the words of the Praetor to your princess?
You know what? I'll take your word for it.
Curious. Very well.
I do not want the head. I do not want the head! So no head! Please, no head!
Ballet tonight. Upon its completion, Praetor Kargan will make for the sprawl.
Lovely.
Oh, so the Praetor's coming here later tonight?
Not likely. In Marvog, the ballet can last days, weeks even. It continues until only one dancer survives.
I support this woman in her death battle journey in order to start official lesbian romances. I'm with her too. Plus, the Praetor is kind of cute. I'd take her over the fucking face paint guy any day of the week.
Ballet is one of the finest blood sports in the Marvog Empire, and the bodies of fallen ballerinas are stacked high in the main square, as is our custom.
Real same.
Oh dear God. Is there a prize for, winning the ballet?
Indeed there is. The winner is put directly into the line of succession to rule. Praetor Kargan was one of the finest ballerinas I have ever witnessed. Slaughtered dozens of other would-be ballerinas with a grace and beauty that brought a tear to my eye.
Like, hang on. Let's look here. It's like, she's cute. He looks like a pain in the ass.
Sorry, what exactly was the message you had for Princess Desdemona again?
Praetor Kargan crafted the message personally. A warrior poet. Hail Praetor Kargan! The message is Ektag Maya Kola Una Guahatag. Or in your language, it is marriage which will bring our two proud nations into a state of cooperation. That is the closest translation, even though it loses some of the beauty it has in our tongue.
You speak our language very well. Could you teach me something in Marvalgian?
It's just Marvag. Not in or rights or ease or anything like that. What would you like to learn?
I want a princess to be wooed by the beautiful Praetor ballerina warrior. And I want to learn to say fuck off!
Haha! There are many words for this, but typically we also use the phrase F off.
Woo!
Cool.
I love her. Come on in.
You have honor, little one, and shall always be a friend of the Marvag. And now, to fulfill my mission to speak the Praetor's words to the princess. Kapla!
Kapla! You admitted the Marvog envoy and you picked up some cool new phrases. Yeah!
Whoa there, Lucy. Hello and salutations to you, most honorable guardian of the free peoples of the Sprawl.
That is not a horse.
I am the envoy of the gallant Sir Beverly, a knight of some minor renown, which is also me. I have received a very special invitation from Her Majesty Princess Desdemona as she turns her royal eye to finding a suitor.
I don't trust your fucking horse.
If there's nothing else, I will be off to my happily ever after.
There's many things else. First of all, I was told to expect 2 envoys. Second of all, I'm x-raying your horse. I knew it.
What's with the horse?
My noble steed, Lucy?
I don't know how to say this, but that horse is 2 people in a costume. Oh, turns out I do know how to say it.
We told you this wouldn't work. Can we get our $10 now?
Yeah, you're not fucking coming in. I mean, I want more answers, but you're not coming in.
Have you ever met Princess Desdemona?
Alack a day, I have not. 'Tis but a glimpse of her I have yet beheld.
The horse
That
contains
has drawn
teenagers,
me
which I
here
think
like
is
a
worse.
moth to a forest fire. And though it is true I have
Weirdest
never
thing to do.
known the
My
caress
jail
of a
lever
lover,
doesn't work.
The thought of it fills my loins to bursting.
I'm not letting him in!
TMI, dude. I don't want to hear about your loins.
I'm with Lil on this!
God, keep it in your tunic.
Duly noted.
Ugh. Goodbye. No. Fuck off. Or as they
I
say in
understand.
Marvog,
You are being
fuck
controlled
off!
by powerful forces and simply following orders. But know this, there is no force more powerful than love. You have not seen the last of Beverly, late night custodian of the Goblin Ball Stadium. On, Lucy.
Shut up, Beverly.
Wasn't a real envoy, and that definitely wasn't a real force. Masterful deduction there, Guardsman. Yeah. Oh, hello.
Hey, kid, are you Lil? Show a bit of respect. If you see her, tell her I got a mysterious letter for her.
Mysterious, you say? Fine, you've got me. Who's it from?
I'm not authorized to know.
That is mysterious. Does this mysterious letter have anything to do with the one my dad Hamish got this morning?
Your dad is Hamish? What a good guy. Did you hear about Randy, though?
Hey, he
Only
got
3
fired.
payments away on that catapult.
Yeah, it's a real shame. Anyways, just take the note. I gotta get back to work.
Okay, bye. You're handsome. Can I read it? Can I?
See you around, kid.
Little girl, little girl, sense of choice. Okay, making choices, I can't wait. If you've got a taste of madness, wish to circumvent great sadness, come and meet me after dark. Together we make our stamp on the world. Dungeon 7. I think that's the fucking jester dude.
Nothing weird or creepy about that. Where's that music coming from? What is happening?
Good afternoon, I've traveled from afar. A simple girl who wished upon a star.
You have blood on your dress, what the fuck?
I'll even get a date. To my old life I sing au revoir.
She has blood on her dress. I think she's done a murder.
It's Lil, and you need a good reason to be let in, but so far I'm not optimistic. Do you have any ID or anything?
I assure you that my heart is true.
It's a murderous heart too.
Inside these walls, my destiny awaits.
Are you going to kill
Just feels
everyone
like if you
inside
weren't
the
singing,
castle
we could move
gates?
the plot along faster.
What do I have? I feel like I can just ask her about the blood.
So thrilled to finally be here in the sprawl. The people, the culture, the food, the hundreds of dark alleyways that could just swallow a person up.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm losing patience, Lil. At first you seemed so innocent, but still, I have a hunger driving me. The people everywhere will see. My dark destiny I will fulfill.
Well, that took a dark turn.
I'm gonna keep
Okay,
talking to
Lil.
you.
Now that we're real bosom friends, I guess I can open up to you.
Can you just tell me and not sing it?
Nope.
Saw that coming.
I guess that it's all so true.
I don't know.
What I ventured here to you is that I am a thief.
You're covered in
And also
blood.
I should claim that I likely bear the blame for forging checks and larceny.
And
for
also
selling
murder
drugs
too.
and piracy, for setting many fires and causing grief. So much grief.
You're not coming in.
Oh my god! Just because you're singing it doesn't make any of that remotely okay.
Can I tell you a secret? I may have a large sum of gold that I brought with me to start my new life in the big city. If you can forget a few things that I just sang at you, I'll give you 50 gold coins. Can you imagine?
Can I take the
Think
money and
about
still
how
kick her
many
out?
musicals you could go see with 50 gold coins. But I'll only give it to you if you let me in right now. 50 gold coins.
Nope.
Oh,
You have
fiddlesticks.
blood on your dress. You're not coming in. Knock off, bell looking ass.
I see now that you aren't my friend. My time here is about to end. You haven't seen the last of me.
I wish I had.
You're the worst.
Okay. Probably was supposed to use the truth spray on her. Woo! +1 stalker with a vendetta. I'm sure this will go great for me, a 12-year-old. Ugh.
Is this the right place?
It is. I mean, enter if you dare.
Five Nights at Freddy's ass door. Howdy.
Oh, you dared. Hello.
I
Welcome
did dare.
to my lair of chaos.
It looks like a bedroom.
It is his damn bedroom.
It can be two things. I'm a minimalist.
So, this is the little guardsman we've been talking about. Wait, you are, right?
Yeah.
I can't imagine why I wouldn't be.
Good news, little girl. You're going to be working the gate for the foreseeable future.
What happened to my dad?
That's not good news. Why me? I hardly have a grasp on what I'm doing, and I'm barely tall enough to see over the desk.
I see. Then you're free to go.
Keep it together, Mal. Listen, little girl. We have eyes and ears all over the city.
It'll drop
but the
roll
gates
credits,
have always
exactly.
been a blind spot for me.
The point is, the safety and security of the sprawl must be preserved and protected, and you might be positioned to help maintain the balance. Do you understand our meaning?
Going forward, we want you to enact our wishes and whims when deciding who should enter and not enter the sprawl. Understand?
Are you gonna pay me?
What if I refuse? You can't make me do anything I don't want to do. I'm 12 years old.
Damn it, you've got us there. But how about we leave it up to chance? Guess which hand is holding the colored ball, and we'll forget about the whole thing. But if you guess it correctly, you agree to
Our
do
lady
anything,
is
no matter how
hot.
nefarious or unreasonable. Sound like a deal?
Yeah, the character design here is doing great. They design good women.
Do I even have a choice?
Yes. You choose which hand.
Not the brightest one, is she?
His right hand. Pick his right hand, you can't go wrong when you pick right.
She's the lady from Game of Thrones. Oh,
Malcolm
is she?
is left-handed, I think. So I'd pick his left hand.
You two are fucking useless. Is it?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the wrong choice.
I
What you
picked
should have
it.
chosen was my foot.
Oh, it was bullshit.
But you said it would be in your hand.
And what is the foot if not the hand of the leg? You lost fair and square.
But
Oh, and don't worry about your father. We're each quite capable at finding ways to keep him busy, making sure you have to cover offer for him.
But
It's clear, not
That
colored.
concludes this briefing. We
Maybe the
suggest
real
you go
colored
back
ball
home,
is in his
rest,
pants.
And wake up tomorrow prepared to go to your new mundane job, which you will work at for the foreseeable future.
It's not all that
called
mundane.
Being an adult.
I'm 12!
Keep an eye out for our directives in your daily Guardsman writ. I trust you won't disappoint us.
Goodbye.
I've already kind of been obeying the...
Why did you turn off the light? She obviously knows we're still here.
She wouldn't have known that if you didn't start talking.
I should have brought another drink.
I'm with you, lady. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Oh, by the by, the GameCube saga has concluded. Yeah, probably purple equipment. Oh, yeah, true. I now have in my possession a functional Japanese GameCube. Hooray! And it didn't get delivered midstream. That was a real risk.
Pour me a cold one, will ya?
Yeah, GameCube. Yeah. It was actually delivered well before stream this time, so I wasn't immediately interrupted. Hooray!
Make that 2, Arda. Hey, wait a minute. You're too young to be drinking cold ones. Make hers a milk, please, Art.
This is a
Can it
favor.
at least
Exactly.
be cold?
That depends. How did work go today?
This child doesn't... Let the child
Better
drink!
than a 2-star rating, I can tell you that. How was... What were you doing again?
The bidding of the 3 royal advisors.
Do you think it's normal that the big names and faces of this city are using us for their own personal and political gain?
After today, I don't know what's normal anymore.
Seriously, he sounds like, Greg Universe.
That Malcolm is a madman, but at least he pays well. And with you working the guard shed, I'm pulling in 2 salaries. Your milk is on me.
Fucking better be.
There's someone waiting for you in the back alley. Garcy Blinkers, Gerby Bonbons. Anyways, it's just through that door over there.
What door over where? Oh, that fucker. Oh, all my dudes are here. Hatman found a new hat!
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
No,
My
it's plenty
journey,
fantastic.
It continues.
I think it's fantastic. Hey, fuckface.
Aha! There she is, the brilliant little half-pint running the desk. I trust you refused entry to the envoy from the Marvog Empire like we talked about. If you did, I have...
What if I just lie to him?
Yep, I sure did.
Incredible bravery.
Oh, you know, all in a day.
I have here 20 pieces of gold. They are yours, and with many thanks from Prince Phineas Pop, son of King Phineas.
Oh my god.
Just the gold, thank you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have any way of knowing. I have more money.
Well, you came.
Howdy! That's an ocarina.
Welcome to Garby Bunches and Emporium of Wonder. You're my very first customer. I was actually inspired by watching you alternately help and hinder folks at the gate yesterday. And I thought, Garby, there must be an
Upgrade
industry
store.
of enterprising individuals supporting the guards. And when I looked around, there wasn't. So I met a mage who's got a magic crystal hookup. And now I'm selling Guardsman tool power-ups.
Woo!
If you've got the cash, I can sell you extra power crystals. Both the good kind and the cheap roll the dice and see what happens kind. As well as power-ups for all of your tools.
Woohoo!
It's pricey, but the more crystals you can load into those bad boys, the better. Finally, if you need cash, you can sell me anything you might have taken off of unsuspecting suckers. Here, take a look.
Alright. I'm not selling my pictures. I want to use my money to get 2 more of these. Rigo Fernandez stole. What else has he been in? Because he sounds so much like Greg Universe, I'd almost put... Oh, true. But I might need them later.
Maybe one day you can cover for me here at the bar.
It's like, I swear, he sounds so much like Greg Universe.
I think I've done everything I need to do. Quiet, you. I'm not ready for bed.
Talk to the lady.
Hey, we have extra of the daily special today. Eggs and oil and lemon. Do you and your dad want to take it?
No, we're not gonna take it.
Heh. Oh, because it's the Twisted Sisters Tavern. Cute. We're not gonna take it.
I think
A lot
I've
of
done
musical
everything I need to
jokes
do,
in this.
But are you sure you're ready? Quiet, you.
I'm loving this. This is delightful. I love him. Yeah. Do not recognize a single entry in this man's Wikipedia, so I can't help you there. I'll look it up later. Oh god. He went home to his real hut where he lived with his real mother and wallowed in his very real depression. That's rough. Damn. You and me both. I so hope the princess gets the
News
lesbian.
in the morning with me, your news anchor, Manuel Mentiroso. Breaking news. The chosen suitors for our beloved and newly available Princess Desdemona will be arriving today in the Sprawl. Be on the lookout for royal carriages, entourages, and attitudes. Breaking news. The Duchess of Scarborough's prized pet cat, Sprankles, has passed away at the age of 43. A representative from the Small Rodent and Budget Coalition shared their condolences, then immediately scampered around without reserve. Breaking news. The Sprawl will be host to a Goblin Ball match today between our Sprawl
Yeah,
Brawlers and the
okay.
opposing Caladar Lightning at the Goblin Ball Arena.
I have to do my job, though. It's my job.
Oh look, another note.
Left running an errand for what time to strike her today. Apparently she needs me to time how long it takes to run around the entire circumference of the Sprawl. Damn, they really are just giving him busy work. They shouldn't have competed in that hot dog eating contest last night. Do me a favor and go down to Goblin Arena place there. No. Extra $5 just for you.
You didn't tell me which team to bet on, but my chances can't be any worse than his usually are.
We'll see. Expect the arrival of Crown Prince Phineas of Petard and Praetor Kagan of the Marvog Empire. Don't let your guard down, but do not delay them unnecessarily. Today is the Goblin Ball Tri-Goblin Cup semi-final between our beloved Sprawl Brawlers and the Kaladar Lightning, the Bastards. Ash. It's been a BS report regarding a number of unusual attractions involving sports betting. A reminder to the Guard Force, city officials are forbidden to participate in gray market sports betting. Striker. Guards are hearing talk of increased smuggling. Be vigilant, watch out for anything that could have a secret compartment. Trust no one, deploy the tooth spray if necessary. Striker. Okie dokie. Let's load out our kit. So I have enough to put the good crystals and everything. I'm rooting for the lesbians too. Frankly, I think Face Paint McGee here will shoot himself in the foot.
Yes, it is I, little one, heir to the throne of Petrarch, here before you in the flesh.
How unfortunate.
Please, no need to bow or genuflect. No need to avert your eyes, no. For though I am a crowned prince of the realm, I am a humble man, one of the people. No better even than you, tiny gatekeeper.
I'm gonna talk to him.
You'll be glad to know that the opening ceremonies of our newest royal sulfur mine were a complete success. Only 4 deaths, which is far fewer than the last.
Then the Praetor has terrible taste.
No matter, we look forward in Petrarch. No sense crying over spilt. Well, there it is.
No, indeed. Why, those pathetic working-class miners, best thing they could do is die anyway. Stop taking all that oxygen.
I would die for...
My thoughts exactly.
God, barf.
I've heard tell that the barbaric warmonger Praetor Kargan is my chief rival for the hand of your fair princess. Can't even find decent competition these days. The Marvog are a loathsome bunch of butchers, killing each other over the tiniest infractions.
But she's pretty.
Bump into someone in the checkout line, trial by combat. Accidentally sneeze on a sacred heirloom, trial by combat. Worst vacation of my life.
Why, how dare they not appreciate you doing them the honor of blowing your nose on their most precious and sacred heirlooms?
You are indeed wise beyond your years, gatekeeper. Oh, those Marvog should have thanked me for gifting them my royal mucus.
God, double barf.
How bad is it gonna fuck me over if I... do. Apparently I am doing the correct thing. I'm just supposed to tease the hell out of him. that's actually what the,
Oh, for goodness sake, let's get on with it already! Do I really need to announce myself all over again? What the devil does one send it on by for? Who do you think you are, peasant, to hold up the likes of me? I am off to marry, and in doing so create the most powerful union this world has ever known. The sooner you realize your place, the better.
No, I do have to let him in, unfortunately. But, most I can do is make my toggle combo at him.
Lordy, lordy, I do apologize for wasting your oh so precious time. I just got so dizzy when you arrived, I almost swooned myself right out of my guard post I did.
Yes, I have that effect on most. I brought this bottle as a gift for the princess. You know, something to break the ice. But I want you to have it. Something to remember me by.
I have that, I
God,
guess.
Triple barf. You hear that? Triple barf.
Okay. Apparently I have to admit him. Fucking unfortunately. Got a thing out of it, though. Yeah, that should be a crime.
And with that, it is off to face the princess and destiny. Before I go, can you spot me a $5? I'm afraid I left my wallet in my other pants.
Pretty sure I want this. No, and I don't want to. Okay, that's what I thought.
Is it that you don't have the money, or that you don't want to lend it to me? Oh, smart-ass ticket taker! When I'm king, I'll remember this.
In addition to admitting the prince, you, a 12-year-old girl, confiscated an extremely high-quality bottle of Petardian Fizzy. Hooray! Look at me go.
Good day. I traveled up here with the convoy what was bringing Prince Phineas to the Sprawl. I'm not staying long. Just need a place for tonight before I head back to Petrard. I was hired to come along with the convoy in case anything broke down on the way, in case repairs were needed on any of the equipment or transport. The prince doesn't exactly travel light. 3 carriages of wardrobe changes alone.
Jesus.
To be honest, I don't get to the Sprawl often. Too many mages around these parts for my liking.
Whoa, hey.
I'm sure they were glad to have you as a personal insurance policy.
I don't know if I'd go that far. If they didn't absolutely need to hire someone to make sure the prince was here bright and early, they surely would not have. Wouldn't spend a penny on their dying aunt, the Pomp family.
Ugh.
If I could have afforded to stay home, I would have. But they made me an offer I couldn't refuse, so to speak.
Was it a threat? A horse's head in your bed?
Nope, just a big heaping pile of money. The king and queen are desperate for the prince to secure the hand of Princess Desdemona. The future prosperity of Petrard depends on it. To be frank, the whole kingdom is flat broke. This is their only chance to marry rich.
Damn.
I guess that explains the big deal everyone's making out of this whole let's marry the princess off thing. Shouldn't she have some kind of say in the matter?
Now that is something seriously worth considering. If you happen to have anything that's broken down and needs a good once-over, just set me to it. I'm capable of working more magic with these 2 hands than the whole bloody guild of mages, I'll tell you that for free.
As a matter of fact, the jukebox at the Twisted Sisters Tavern has been on the fritz for ages now.
Oddly enough, fixing fritzy jukeboxes is my specialty. I'll go there straight away and you'll be boogieing before you can sing a chorus of Hey Nani Nani.
I don't understand what any of that meant, but great.
Hooray! I'm gonna let him in. I like this guy.
I thank you for this respite for the evening. I'm certainly glad I don't have to head all the way back to Petrard tonight. By the way, do you know of a good inn nearby?
No better place than the Twisted Sisters Tavern. Not a classic beauty, but she'll get you where you need to go.
My kind of establishment. I'll see you there.
Bye, dude! Yay!
Sprankles!
Oh, is this about the cat?
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo.
Oh, Sprankles.
Weep, weep, weep.
We are returning from the funeral services for Sprankles.
Who the fuck names their cat Sprankles? Yeah, I have... Yeah, you're both on the correct track. I totally don't have a walkthrough up.
The service was held in the Duchy of Scarborough, but the, remains are being interred at St. Euphigenia's Pet Cemetery here in the Sprawl.
Sprankles loved visiting her friends at St. Euphigenia's.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
We do not have a pet cemetery suitable for such an entry in the Duchy of Scarborough.
What exactly is a duchy?
100% not looking at the guide.
It is a parcel of
Exactly.
land under the purview of a duke or duchess. Scarborough is the duchy controlled by Her Grace, the Duchess of Scarborough.
Oh, I see.
Present?
And it is a far nicer duchy than some, for instance, the Duchy of Caladar.
Caladar. What a dump.
So, we're gonna talk, trust, and then x-ray.
Were all of you, friends of Sprankles, the cat?
Well, you know.
Friend is a strong word.
Acquaintance, more like. Sprankles was loved by the entire Duchy of Scarborough. All of my loyal serfs were ever so fond of her. The way she purred her delight when she was scratched, the dignity with which she covered her litter, a thoroughbred in every sense of the word.
Yes, what she said.
I prefer shop cat. So talk, trust.
I'm sure that the void left by Sprankles will be impossible to fill.
I sense in you a kindred spirit, my dear. I want you to have this. It is my darling Sprankle's first place ribbon in last year's Inter-Duchy Cat Show.
Oh, hooray.
I don't know what to say.
Well, I have that now. Anyways, we're gonna x-ray that. Where's the shop cat for her meows, please? Oh yeah, they mentioned being suspicious of old people smuggling drugs.
What's this then?
That's dust.
Of course it is. There's a corpse in there after all.
No, pixie dust. It's an illegal narcotic used by layabouts and no-goodniks. What on earth is it doing inside Sprankles?
I confess, I've been holding this inside for too long. I was approached by a weird guy who tricked me into smuggling illegal pixie dust into the sprawl for him. He was holding the ball in his foot. Who does that? I plead guilty, Your Honor, on the grounds of I did it.
I'm not a judge, you know.
Oh.
But I'll leave it to the courts to deal with this. The rest of you, pack up your dead cat and be on your way.
Bring a shop cat for her meows, please. Where is shop
All
cat? She's
right,
not in here
have
with me
fun
right now.
burying your cat.
We shall.
Sprankles will be so happy at St. Euphogenias. I just know it. Thank you, my dear. Sprankles thanks you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, there's like some shit happening.
And that's how you x-ray your way to success.
Just sting, you spoil the drug smuggler, bringing narcotics grade pixie dust into the sprawl. So the cat's got a dead cat. And you got a ribbon. What a weird day. Good job. Make shop cat meow as redeem when you get an affiliate. Wait. Yeah, putting shop cat.
I made it. Listen, I gotta get in there. The whole team came through a while ago, and the game is about to start. We all good?
Yeah. Retrieving shop cat for microphone meows will absolutely be a redeem. For now, it's just tip-based. If you want me to chase her down, give me a tip.
And you are...
You're kidding, right? Come on, I'm Saruna Goodfoot, the Star Troll Goblin Ball player for the Kaladar Lightning. I don't have time for games right now. I gotta get to the stadium and win us a game.
But yeah, shop cat on mic.
Come on,
is
the
a good
big
idea
Goblin
for a
Ball
redeem.
game starts in 30 minutes. My stupid personal driver had to take a detour to get here. What more do you want me to say?
I know what you mean. Personal drivers can really be an inconvenience sometimes.
Goblin D's balls!
Oh, you have your own personal driver?
No, and that's what's so inconvenient about it.
Can we move this along? I'm the starting thrower and the team needs me to wipe the floor with those pathetic sprawl brawlers.
Hey!
They're such a horrible team. I bet we could win even without my lucky second sweatband.
What lucky second sweatband?
This lucky second sweatband.
I'm taking it. Yoink.
Hey, you can't take that. I needed to win the big game today.
I have to take it. It's evidence.
Evidence? What are you talking about?
Evidence that you don't need some lousy sweatband to win a game. You just need to believe in yourself.
Huh. I never thought about it like that before.
Model erases when you look at the nut guide. Shh. What are you talking about? And it's because I have to, like, lean in to see it. It's on my second monitor.
Kid, you took my lucky second sweatband.
Okay, let her in. Okay, I am glad I have the
Thanks.
guide up there.
Now to wipe the floor with those lousy sprawl brawlers. When you hear the crowd cheering my name, you'll know it's for me.
Well, duh.
I was gonna say no shit. Woo.
Greetings. I am Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire.
The
I
fuck
believe
you
met
are.
my envoy, the angry warrior with the head in the bag.
You're a
She
liar.
would have come by this
You're a
gate to
bitch and a
announce my
liar.
arrival. I demand you let me pass immediately. Quapla.
Bitch and a liar. Bitch and a liar. This will fetch a high price. With the type of crowd that would buy gamer girl bathwater.
Why do you pester me with questions? I am a very important royal figure and I must enter your city to meet your princess and marry her. Now let me be gone, child. Quack black.
bitch and a liar.
Just a few more routine procedures. You understand.
Please hurry. I do not like to be kept waiting.
Got a radio strapped to your arm. You have a literal waste of time.
Your envoy said you had a message for the princess? What was that message again?
My message? Oh, it's Iki Bok Choi Flanagan Mok Tok. It means together we shall be married.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Quaplorm.
How long did it take you to learn a second language?
Not that long. It wasn't hard to learn Marvagian. I mean, this language we're currently speaking.
Something about you isn't adding up here. I remember I have your picture. Maybe if I go and get it, I can...
My picture? There is no need for that. I promise you I am the real Praetor Kargan, straight from Marvog, fresh out of the ballet. If you don't let me in, I'll be forced to send my scary envoy with all the knives after you.
She and I got along great.
Oh, okay then. If you don't let me in, you'll never see her again. Her or her head in a bag. Crab cakes!
It's just different. It's just falling
apart.
apart.
What good is a praetor's promise to a little girl like me?
Fine. If you let me in, I'll give you candy.
And now you're trying to bribe me. Not really the dignified behavior you'd expect from a praetor.
Nope, you're a fucking liar. You're a lying liar.
I am the prattler.
You're a liar.
What on earth are you doing? Since when are you exercising independent thought? I don't care what your opinion of them is. If they're the real Praetor Cup.
That's what I thought.
You've made a powerful enemy today, little girl. You'll soon feel the wrath of an entire empire. Quaplort and goodbye.
Saw through the old fake Praetor routine from a mile away. Who does she think you are? Someone who can't see through the old fake Praetor routine? Psh, amateur. There she is.
Little warrior, I am weary after a long journey, and I am not used to being made to wait in a lineup. Let me pass on my way. I must rest before I meet your princess in order to win her hand and bring honor to my people.
This seems more legit. This may seem like a strange request, but would you mind saying your famous battle cry for...
You mean Kapla?
That's the one.
I would hope that my stunning war cry is sufficient to being granted entry immediately.
Yes. Absolutely, I am letting you in.
And thus I truly begin my quest to marry Princess Desdemona and bring a generation of prosperity to the Marvog Empire. You, little warrior, will have a footnote in history for this encounter. For victory. For Marvog. Kapla!
Kapla! Woo! Woo! Oh yeah, Dad wanted us to do a bet. Hang on. That's the wrong button. The wrong button. Okay. Funny if it was a catfish instead of an imposter. That would have been pretty funny. Yeah. If I could stop dropping all my stuff, that'd be great. The hat guy! Hello, Hat Man.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
Why does he look like he's
My
on drugs
journey,
just all the time?
It continues.
You the bookie?
Hello. Thank you for coming to my booth today. I'm here taking a poll on what the new name for the stadium should be.
Telling me he's a running gag.
What's
Why?
wrong
I
with
love him.
The Goblin Ball Stadium.
It's a little on the nose. The owners want a little more pizzazz in the title, and you don't get pizzazz without taking polls, or poll-zazz as I call it. Care to give your opinion?
Actually, I've really got to be...
Great. What one word would you use to describe Goblin Ball? Perfect. And the stadium, you would say it's excellent. And finally, you come to the stadium mostly for...
Please tell me as in, please keep it going.
Okay, that is super. Your input will be tallied with the others. Thank you very much for your time today.
Hooray.
Psst, kid.
Are you the bookie?
Concessions, come and get them. We got it all.
Did you say illegal gambling?
I sure did. You interested?
Yes.
I'm 12.
Hey, it's illegal anyways. What's the difference?
You know, fair point.
I can't be any worse at this than my dad, so sure, why not?
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about? The home team hasn't been doing too well at home lately. A lot of people are still angry at him after that game with the foul and the points got reinstated. They're more of an away team, but they're a shoo-in to win today. If the other team didn't have that ringer Saruna Goodfoot playing for them. You sure you want to bet on them? How much you looking to gamble?
I wasn't supposed to deny her, right? Okay. Next bet on the brawlers. Okay. Through the power of not a walkthrough.
All right, kid. Your bet is in. Good luck.
And then pay the dwarf.
I can't leave without watching the game.
Oh, okay. The power of divination,
Let's watch
exactly.
some goblin.
After one of the most chaotic third quarters I've ever seen, complete with the rare capture of the Golden Mongoose, this is still anybody's game. But look, Kaladar star player Saruna Goodfoot has taken possession of the wagon wheel. My producer is just telling me she isn't wearing her signature lucky second sweatband. Well, that's weird.
I took it.
She's running, and she hurls the wagon wheel, and it misses the flaming gates by a long shot. What an upset. That's the game, folks. A stunning victory for the
Bones
hometown
told
heroes.
you.
What a great day of Goblin Ball.
I'm just magic.
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
Bye, Fredo. Keeping the money, Dad. I'm doing your damn job for you. Achoo! Oh, hey, buddy.
I did it. I quit my job as lackey to that awful man.
Thank
and
you.
when I mentioned it to someone at the bus stop, they gave me a sock. And I have no idea why.
That
Just one
reference
sock,
staged
not
poorly.
even the pair. What am I supposed to do with one sock? Oh, I made a terrible mistake.
I'm gonna move on from that. Hello.
If it isn't my little gate guard friend. Of all the taverns and all the towns and all the world.
I told you to go here, man.
Yeah. Hello again, Mr. Dwarf.
This jukebox doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been broken for ages.
Looks like the cables have been chewed right through.
Must have been the rats.
Yuck. Rats?
She ain't a classic beauty.
You can say that again. Anyway, I can fix that for you.
That would be wonderful.
For a price.
How much?
Okay, how much are we talking about here?
15 gold should do it.
Done.
All right, it's a deal.
Beauty. See, that's the wonderful thing about knowing how to fix things. Never goes out of style. Not like those bloody mages.
Jeez, okay, let's ease up on the mage racism.
How long is this gonna take?
Listen, lady. Patience is a virtue.
Base dwarf.
There you go. That should give the old girl a few more years.
Thanks, Mr. Dwarf.
Don't mention it. Now, leave me to enjoy my ale.
Enjoy your ale. What's this do
Now that's better.
Cool. Anyways. Howdy, howdy. What's in the trash? Let's sell some shit.
Well, if it isn't my favorite pint-sized Lil Guardsman Lil, you just missed the guards from down at the East Gate. They almost cleaned me out, but I promise I... Gee, thanks. Take a look.
It's only Petardian fizzy if it's from the Fizzington region of Petard. Otherwise, it's just extremely carbonated bottle of booze. It's a chunk of change. Hang on. Do I actually need these later? Or can I just sell them? Okay. 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 Alright, okay. I don't need them. That's excellent news for me. So I can sell all my shit. Okay. And what do I need to... I need multiple on the X-ray. Just looking into the future. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo-boo. Peering into the future. Okay. Doo-ba-doo-doo. Pay no mind to that. Where the hell's my dad, anyways?
Thanks again for getting the jukebox working.
Yeah, welcome. She's got nothing to say. Bones tell you what the whip does. The not walkthrough I have is spoiler free. So it doesn't say what anything does, necessarily. Just when I need to use it. That way my reactions to stuff are still organic. Aww. Yeah. I'm so happy Praetor Kargan had a good day.
For all your hard-hitting, high-octane extreme sports highlights and recaps, you're listening to the #1 sports station in the sprawl. Now here's Gabbin' 'Bout Goblin Ball with your hosts Rhonda and Peg.
Oh, Rhonda, what about the outcome of last night's game? The Brawlers and the Lightning.
Oh, Peg, you don't want to get me started on that.
But I do. First,
Now kiss.
big news. They finally decided on the new name for the Goblin Ball Stadium.
After months of in-person and in-creature polling, the most popular name as voted by the Sprawl appears to be the exciting Coliseum for Sports.
What a name.
I like it.
I hate it.
We're split down the middle. Let us know what you think by calling the station at 555-21.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an urgent announcement. It has just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne, has been reported missing early this morning. In the wake of her mysterious disappearance, the Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city.
That's a problem. Goblin Ball at the TEC. What's
Whoa,
up?
Someone's in a rush. Where are you headed to, my little rocket?
Sorry, sir, can't talk. Gotta go down to the guard shed to work for my... Wait a minute. Dad? What are you doing here? I thought you'd be running errands for Stryker or Malcolm or whoever. Do you have the day off?
I wish. Since Princess Desdemona went missing, Councilwoman Ash is really cracking the whip. She's got me pulling double duty, doing her little odd jobs and tasks. She's acting like she runs the place.
Then what are you doing here?
I missed you. I guess I just wanted to come check in.
Don't worry, nobody knows that your daughter is covering for you at work.
It's not about that. I mean, that's great and all, but are you holding up okay?
Oh. I think it's technically Techfisa, because it's the exciting coliseum for sports. Techfisa.
Really? Are you sure? Because I could...
No, that's okay. I think I got it.
Even the times when you...
Yeah, those parts too.
Oh, okay.
You're just saying all this because the princess is missing and you're feeling all sentimental.
All right, I'll stop. I'm just happy to see you're here.
Not for long. I'm due down at the shed.
And I'm off to take down any goblin-friendly signage and pro-non-human literature across the sprawl.
What the
Not
fuck?
sure why, but then again, mine is not to ask, just to do as I'm told.
We are so alike in so many ways.
So long. See you at the tavern if I get off in time.
See you, Dad.
Don't tell your kid about getting off. Aww. That's adorable. Howdy.
Attention.
Yo.
Oh god, is this it? Did I pull a real Randy and mess up so badly you had to come down here yourself and fire me?
But I hope the golden balls, but it wasn't such a long enough, then it was even better.
Soldier,
Honestly.
it's nothing like that. You did not pull a Randy.
Thank God.
I'm here to personally approve the upgrade of the Wicked 3000. With the princess missing and between you and me, the council's increased paranoia, the jail lever has been reinstated. You can get back in your chair now.
Another lever means more work for me. Does that mean I get a pay raise?
That's hilarious. Seriously funny stuff. No, but now instead of determining who should enter or be denied from the sprawl, you also must correctly identify criminal threats and jail them. Any questions?
How will I figure out who to deny and who to jail?
I hope knockoff Belle comes back so I can
Let's
toss her right in the
use a real-life
slammer.
example. Someone you've seen already. This criminal is best known for burning down orphanages full of sleeping children. What do you do?
Right to jail.
Good work, soldier. Just denying her would not protect the surrounding villages. And what's to stop her from going to the next gate and getting lucky with a guard like Randy? That's all I have to say about that. Any further questions?
Nope. I understand how jail works.
Well, I've got you. Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Well, I grew up a military brat. My father was a general for the princess's grandfather, King Artemis. Wait, why am I telling you this?
I have a very
You
disarming
received your
smile.
briefing, now do your duty.
Okay.
And just when I thought we were bonding.
I fucking love Lil. The sudden unexplained visitors should be thoroughly vetted and harassed. I mean, question, don't be afraid to use that delicious new jail level. The city's morale has an all-time low today. Anyone from the entertainment sector should be bumped to the front of the line. We are instituting severe cutback non-human entrance to the sprawl. That's just racism. Secondhand intelligence suggests that a goblin was behind the princess's disappearance. Blanket no goblins allowed policy this week. In fact, I'll pay 12 gold for every goblin you see in the dungeon by the end of your shift. Jesus. Be on the lookout for would-be heroes and vigilantes wanting to offer their assistance in search and rescue efforts for the princess. The High Council of the Sprawl have their own plan to ensure the princess's, safe return. It's a princess thing. People are going nuts. You heard about that crazy no goblins allowed policy? Let's dial that back to a more comfortable one goblin allowed. At the very least, it'll bug Councilwoman Ash. Oh, come on. Okay. I have so many rocks. What do I want today? Tune the X-ray. Okie dokie. Come here. Fucking what? So, my not walkthrough, tells me, ever so helpfully, I'm told name, and I'm told the steps I need to take. I'm not told anything further than that. Tell me why the first guy's called Buttface.
Hello there, my name is Buttface. I am a farmer from Firewall Canyon, a quaint little town just on the other side of the sprawl.
Bonzi Buddy?! Hi, Bonzi Buddy.
I am coming into town today to sell produce I have grown with my own 2 hands from land that was left to me by my great goblin uncle in his will. His dying wish was that I restore the family farm to its former glory. At least, I think that is what it says. He did
Came
not
back to
have his
Pixel
handwriting.
Goblin. You came back to Pixel Goblin with the fucking Bonzi Buddy voice.
Sorry. Did you say your name was Buttface?
Also, his name is Buttface.
Yes, I did. It is certainly not what I would have chosen to fill its characters. I would have liked Spencer One or even Quincy Hart. But you cannot choose your own name, am I right? Gotta expand and sell my produce in new markets. The old farm has not been doing too well as of late. I am afraid I have put my priorities into other areas like foraging and fishing. I am quite horrible at growing vegetables, but I am your goblin if you need someone to gather pine cones.
There's no way you could be a disappointment to your great goblin uncle. Not with a name like Buttface.
Sadly, he never knew my name. He died before it was inputted by an unknowable entity. But just look at this rice I grew.
It's fine now.
Please take it. No one would buy it from me anyway.
It is now my pixel rice. Jesus.
Aside from farming, I often fill my time talking and giving gifts to the townsfolk and other strangers I meet. Like I did with you on the bag of rice. This helps me gain favor and friendships, with the eventual goal of falling in love and getting married. I have not been successful at it yet. I do not think anyone likes the gifts I have given them.
Oh. Back, sorry I was gone so long. You came back at a hell of a time, Corgi. Meet Buttface, the goblin that sounds like Bonzi Buddy.
I don't think you're gonna find a bride by giving out lame bags of rice.
Would you prefer a pine cone?
It's the main character. I think he's very deliberately an NPC. I'm not saying much because my jaw is literally on the floor.
No.
He's pixelated. He is. Good observation.
On some days, I go on adventure in the caves. The caves that are filled with monsters and ghosts and bugs and bats and all sorts of scary things. I hate going in there, but everybody says it is necessary. I do not think it is necessary. I think it is terrifying. Please do not make me go in there again. You cannot make me.
Maybe you're just being a chicken and the caves aren't that bad at all.
Then you try going in there, level after level, and see how you like it.
I'd love to, but I'm stuck here working the gate. Sorry, I'm under strict rules not to let in goblins today. Access denied.
Because the bones say so. You've been going for 2 hours and 18 minutes. Oh, hello, Morrigan. Welcome back. Meet Buttface, the pixelated goblin that sounds like Bonzi Buddy.
This is an outrage. Where will I sell my low-quality crops now? Everyone in Firewall Canyon is sick of them.
Also, jail has been fixed. Jail has been fixed. But yeah, one of the writs for the day was no goblins.
I do not eat them myself. They do not look the best. And everyone at home literally gets sick from them. Any chance I could bribe you with some kale and celery?
I think
Please,
I'm
no,
better
Bonzi
off
Buddy.
without it.
Sorry, Great Goblin Uncle Jerry. Looks like the family farm will have to make way for another condominium.
Hooray?
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician! Alakazoo, Alakazee!
Alaka, what the fuck?
And I appear! Thank you! Thank you! Wait a second, this doesn't look like a little kid's birthday party. Oh wait, there's one! Excuse me, are you Becky Schneiderman? Is this your birthday party?
I'm sitting in a hot shed all alone. Which, you know,
Use
isn't
the
actually
whip.
as bad as some of the birthdays
I didn't
I've
put any
had.
gems in the whip.
Then I'm in the right spot. Can't believe I found my way here, especially without my glasses.
Okay, talk.
So, Becky the birthday girl, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by me, the Edward the Great.
Why are there two
Wait,
V?
but I'm not... Actually, I want to see where this is going.
Now, for my first trick, please pick a number between 1 and 7.
Okay.
Was the number that you're thinking of the number 6?
It was! That's incredible!
No, Becky, it's the Great.
Okay, X-ray, mention glasses. Okay. Holy shit.
So that's where Mr. Fluffy Bunny went. Guess I won't be getting the deposit back after all.
Mention his...
There's a pair of glasses in your boot.
My boot? My glasses! You helped me find them! Thank you, thank you, thank you, little girl!
No!
Tell you what, on your next birthday, I'll perform for free!
Hooray!
That's... Don't worry about it.
I
This has
have...
been great,
I
Eddie, but
totally
gotta
don't have a
come
guide
clean.
up.
I'm not Becky Schnauzenholder or whatever. My name is Lil, and this is a guard shed, and you haven't even made it into the city yet.
What? Oh, rats! Come on, the Edward, get it together. This is all because I couldn't see where I was trying to get to. Now I'm going to be super late for this kid's party.
Talk. Tease.
I don't think Becky would mind if you showed up late. Or not at all.
But then I won't get my 40 gold and slice of birthday cake.
Okay, let's let him in.
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician. And you're making this dream come true for me. And now that I have my glasses, I should be able to find my way to the party no problem.
Is the Praetor cool? She was so cool. She, in her little after the day thing, it said because I didn't hold her up, she got to pet a puppy.
Alakazoo, Alakazee, my magic career is saved.
Woo! much. We're playing Lil Guardsman.
Hello!
Hi.
Hello! We would like to enter. I would like to enter the sprawl, please.
And you are?
Hi, I have no idea what this is. It's like, cuter and happier Papers, Please.
Magnus the Magnificent, renowned member of the Mages Guild. Surely you have heard of me.
What business do you have in town today, Magnus?
I don't think that's a green elf,
Library,
Morgan.
there is an incantation in Sir,
Bartholomew Inglebrook.
I think this is two goblins in a coat.
Bartholomew Inglebrook's third treatise on the,
Lunar implications.
lunar implications for plant magic that becomes legible but twice a year. I must see it with my own eyes.
It's a cloak. Talk. Tease.
This thing you're trying to do, it's not working.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. Is there any way we could move this along? My legs are very sore from standing here.
Your legs are sore?
Yes, my legs. My regular,
Or just
non-talking
smoking elves.
legs.
Okay, fellas, you can give it up.
I'm sure I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh, belt up. She knows.
You got us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
What does that mean?
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no-goblin order in the sprawl?
What's that about? Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess?
There's
I'd like
goblin
to see the proof of
racism
that.
occurring.
Needless to say, goblins are getting some especially unfair treatment all of a sudden, and there's this group called the Goblin Liberation Army that's putting down roots in the city.
Don't tell her, we'll get in trouble.
It's okay, Gary. Look, kid, if you let us in, I'll give you the address and the password so you can come see for yourself tonight.
A secret password for a liberation army? What if I don't believe you?
Are you kidding me? We put our asses on the line telling you all that. I can't believe these humans.
Gary sounds like Carl Weezer.
Julian, calm down.
You missed
Here,
the
come to
pixelated
meeting.
goblin
You'll
named
really open your
Buttface who
eyes to
sounded
what's
like
going
Bonzi
on.
Buddy.
Just let us in and you can see for yourself.
Okay, according to my not walkthrough. Jail. Excuse me, what? You heard
Sorry,
me.
guys. I'm not gonna get punished for letting 2 rebel goblins in on No Goblin Day. It's straight to jail for you.
Oh no, please don't do this. We just wanted to see some friends. You're blowing this way out of proportion.
Forget it, Gary. We're just a couple goblins in a human world.
We're sorry. We're sorry.
I'm just following the bones.
We're boned.
I'm just doing what the bones say.
Salutations to you, little sister.
Why
of this
does-
big, beautiful world?
why does
My
fucking-
journeys across this land have brought me here to your doors.
Is Gandalf high? Oh, Hi, Gandalf. And hello, Gandalf.
What does sweet fortune have in store for me today? That I do not know. But it's a hell of a ride, let me tell you.
Gandalf here has a fucking pot leaf in his hat. Gandalf the Stone. Gandalf the Green. Okay, so X-ray. Am I stealing his weed?
I call this particular blend Peace Blossom, bringing joy and mirth wherever she goes. Medicinal, of course.
Oh my god. Gandalf the pot dealer. It's mine now.
I understand completely. You have a job to do and you're doing it. I hope you let that Peace Blossom spread and blow its beautiful bounty across the sprawl.
I'm just gonna put it in this contraband box here.
Yeah, man, that's cool too.
Gandalf the fucking chill.
Where have you journeyed here from?
You really want to know?
Fuck it.
Oh, I've been around for a spell, always on the move. From the mountains north of Petrard, the great desert in the south of Marvog, along the crystal shores of Lake Inez, past the dread Castle Caladar and the quaint farmlands of Fireball Canyon. I've wandered through all of these many, many times, but for my money, there's no place like the sprawl. People everywhere you look leading their busy lives. Every once in a while, stop to take in how beautiful it all is. You can't buy that, little sister.
You seem like a very easy-going dude.
Yeah, Gandalf
my
the
little
chill.
cadet, life's been pretty good to me. Not as if someone peed on my rug.
Is that a common expression?
It is where I come from.
Where the fuck do you come from?
Word on the street is Princess Desdemona has disappeared. Some say kidnapped, some say run away.
I think she was kidnapped.
Whatever did happen, it has truly bummed me out.
Aw.
I've got more to say if you've got the ears to listen. Princess
Fuck it,
Desdemona
go for
is
it.
the living legacy of the great peace brought by her late father, King Oswin. And already the fires of war are being fanned on all sides.
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Oh, yes. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
But everyone I've met seems so happy.
You remind me of a younger version of myself, little sister. Maybe cooler heads will prevail, but history doesn't have many examples of that. There's a lot of pressure to fill the void left by the death of King Oswin. Just keep your eyes open is all I'm saying.
I got shit that'll open your eyes real wide. Anyways, come on in, Gandalf the Green. Ganjadolf.
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
Bye, Ganjadolf.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
Right you are. Hasta la vista, baby.
Bye, Ganjadolf. Sure. It's my weed now. You're not fucking getting it. Oh, hey, it's the handsome guy.
Lil, you've got to close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately.
Ganjadolf the Blazing. Exactly. Thank you, Rapturous.
By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right?
Yep.
Good. Any other week the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm. But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
I hope nothing bad happened to her, but what does any of this have to do with me?
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important now.
Whoa there, your pretty face is not saving you from that one, buddy.
Do what you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
You make it sound like I'm being arrested. Woo! You're being arrested. I work for the government!
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
Lilith, guardian of the Southern Gate, step forward into the light.
Wait, my full name is Lilith? My chair now. Going on it.
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
Lil, you have been chosen.
For fucking what? Oh, hi.
To play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl. That's right, it's time for... So you think you can save a princess?
What the fuck?
What the hell is going on?
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime to search for and rescue your beloved Princess Desdemona.
I prefer jail. It's worse. We're on a game show.
I didn't ask to do this.
And let's find out who those lucky adventurers are. Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome Neil Warkiller.
Neil.
Adventurer number 2 is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flamehands.
Why not just send them all? I assume that means they'd have to pay all 3.
And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good. Let's hear it
Just
for
me, he must be
Perry
truly excellent
Shempson.
ballerina. Exactly. I immediately trust him because he's from Marvog.
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness.
Those bitches.
So let's welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Stryker, Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester Malcolm.
Howdy.
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite!
Now, Lil, you're going to get the chance to ask these adventurers a series of questions to determine their suitability for this quest. At the end of the 3rd round, you choose the winner of the grand prize, being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess.
Well, again, I have the
guaranteed
bones,
brushes
so
of
I
death,
know.
And
I know which one's the actual answer.
a coupon for an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
The soup?
Dad does love Monty's. Let's do this.
Maybe in the bones. That's what we're calling my
All right,
walkthrough.
Will, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
Home of the soup.
What's your idea of a perfect rescue?
Is this a fucking dating show?
And who would you like to ask?
Rogue.
2 words. Smoke bombs. Makes everything so much cooler. Best heists are ones where they don't even realize they are being robbed. Ocean's 11 style, baby.
You can ask another adventurer. It begins with me vaporizing a few low-level lackeys on the type. Then we build to a dramatic face-off with a superior villain.
I'm a yokai, actually.
Lightning flashes, mythical beasts are summoned and dispatched, all the fireworks come out. I cast a transfiguration spell, turning our would-be kidnapper into a small cricket. or a mouse, or anything really. It just has to be small, so I can keep it with me as a reminder of my awesome powers.
Which yokai? I mean, I have, like, illusion powers and whatnot just as a yokai.
And your second question is?
I'm just
Let's
fucking
say you
around
save
at
the
this
princess
point.
and she falls in love with you. What's your ideal first date?
And who's that one for?
Let's give Neil a go.
Easy. We engage in feats of strength. Combat without weaponry, using only our bodies, one against the other. And as we begin to sweat...
I'm a kid!
Oh, okay. I think we're done here.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Here we go. We break into the Museum of Modern History here in the Sprawl. The security's a joke. We steal the crown and scepter of King Oswin that's housed there. We split the profits 50-50, shake hands, and go our separate ways. What a date!
That answer unearthed the full extent of your incompetence. I was ready to vow the child with mine. Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please, wait your turn.
According to the bones, the answer is the mage.
A warrior does not wait his or her turn. He or she acts.
All right, Neil, calm down now.
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode. Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
Okay, Rogue.
Don't look at me, or you can try, but I'll be out of here. Smoke bomb!
Blood rage!
Oh. Chat, keep it civil.
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode.
I think this disqualifies Neil.
Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out
That
of
was
this
not
dilly
aimed
of
at
a
you,
pickle?
Corgi, don't worry.
Neil, keep it together for just a few more seconds. You, what's your favorite animal? Neil, look at this little fella.
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so small and perfect. I am calm.
Phew. I'm glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that. Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready to choose?
I think I got one more round in me.
Lil, what's your final question going to be?
What's your favorite childhood memory?
And you're asking? I was visiting my father at Castle Caladar on that infamous day Froderick Frankenstein conducted his great
Frankenstein!
experiment. I was enraptured. I couldn't help myself. I got too close. I was struck by the alchemical lightning he had... But I was fine. Better than fine. That was the day I realized my powers as an elemental mage, able to harness the raw powers of the earth. My father
Put
never looked
the
so same.
candle back.
You can ask another adventure.
I received my first battle scar when I was 5. You can see it here, across my cheek. Recess was a tough trial for all Marvagian children. As I rained blows down upon that 3rd grader, I smiled. I knew even then that I would never forget this glorious day.
Uh-oh, you know what that means.
I have no idea what that means.
Heh.
This is so stupid.
You're stupid.
That sound means it's time for the lightning round. Lil, please choose the adventure that you'd like to see play the lightning round.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Articulus,
Chat, behave,
are you ready
or I will
for the
turn this
lightning
stream
round?
around.
I am. Most impressive. I felt that a little. Well deduced that I'm an elemental mage, Lil.
You just told me.
That wasn't a random lucky guess at all.
Uh-oh, you know what that sound means.
Yeah. You're behaving, Corgi. You get a gold star.
Oh God, not again.
That sound means we are out of time. All right, Lil, now's your moment of truth. Who do you want to choose to...
Choose the mage. So are you, Patch.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans and otherwise, the winner of So You Think You Can Save a Princess and proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's Home of the Soup is...
Home of the Soup.
Articulus Flamehands, the mage!
Aha! Wonderful child. Well chosen.
And that's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyles spayed or neutered. So long, everybody!
That's a wild bit of lore to just drop.
And then I had to choose who the heck was gonna rescue Princess Desdemona. It was the craziest thing. And don't even get me started on the lightning round.
You have the most vivid imagination, Lil.
Why doesn't anybody believe me about these things?
Okay, talk to Beverly. It's this guy. Why are you here?
Is everything okay, Beverly?
No, Lil. No, everything is not okay, Beverly. My dear true love, Princess Desdemona...
How the hell did he get in? I did not let him in.
Dear true love that you've never met, but one time you both happened to be at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
What about her, Bev?
His depression nests specifically in his mother's basement.
When I'd heard she'd vanished, I tried to get on So You Think You Can Save a Princess, but none of the advisors wanted me as their champion.
Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
Maybe you're right. Maybe a guy like me can't be the hero in my own life story. Mom always said I lacked that main character energy.
Hell
Tell me
yeah.
what to do, Lil. Should I return to my job or go off to rescue my darling love?
Says risk. Okay, risk it
What
for the
hell?
biscuit.
I say, go for it, Beverly. Risk it for the biscuit.
What biscuit?
It's a metaphorical biscuit. In this case, the biscuit is the princess.
And you think I should risk what exactly?
Holy shit! We're gonna get him killed.
Life, Beverly.
Without Princess Desdemona, my life has no meaning anyway.
Good news, everyone.
That's so sad.
Aye, indeed. And thus I will be off to find my destiny. Thank you, Lil, for everything.
Okay, talk to
Don't mention
Cargan.
it.
Apologize. Cargan! There you go, Corgi. That's the Praetor.
Pathetic, weak coward! You should do the honorable thing and let me kill you.
Oh, you would just love that, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. It is my understanding that you have selected a self-involved, pretentious mage as your choice of adventurer.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, the princess is as good as doomed.
On behalf of the Marvog Empire, I must say you have made a terrible choice.
On behalf of the Kingdom of Petrard, I couldn't agree more. Mages are untrustworthy.
And pompous.
And smug.
And ugly.
Okay, I think we're losing the thread a little bit here. Looking back, I agree with you both. If I could do it over again, I would choose differently. Please forgive my error, and do not take it as a slight against your people.
All right, it is forgiven.
What he said.
Hooray! How am I doing in terms of cashola? That's stuff I can sell. Oop. Oh, hi! There you are! Come here! Come here! One sec. Baby! Yeah! Come here! Ah, cat. She's here, guys. She's here. All right, Kitty, what are your opinions? I see. Thank you. Love how chat blows up for the cat. She is purring like crazy. I don't know if the microphone is picking that up. She's here! She's here! You can hear the purr. Oh, hell yeah. This is fantastic. Yeah, she wandered in, so... Civil knowledge has been bestowed upon us this day. Well, I have the shop cat. Is a cult forming around my cat? What do you think? Do you like the cult? I'm very glad the microphone is picking up the purring. She is pretty chatty. Like, whenever I hold her up to the microphone, it's like she knows. Also, I'm giving her kisses on her little baby head. Turn up your volume. Oh god. There's a cult around you now. She is still purring. I'm trying to shift her closer to the microphone. Oh, that was a cute little chirp. You hear that, baby? Corgi loves you. And so does the rest of chat that is just blowing the hell up because you're here. Thank you. Yeah? She has so many things to say. Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting you, ma'am. All hail. People are gonna start leaving tips specifically for Shop Cat, aren't they? Gosh, you have a lot to say today. Yeah? Oh, I see. Thank you. If I had money, I would. Yeah, don't go broke just trying to send me money. Absolutely take care of yourself first. Can I play the game now, or do I have to still stand here? If I let you go, are you gonna be good? What was kind of schedule my availability? I will. Okay. Please don't pull any cables. Pet her as long as she needs. Believe me, she's still on my lap.
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal.
Selling weed. Believe me, she's still being pet. I'm just also holding the cat. The controller, sorry. She's still squeaking down there. I just don't know if the mic's directly picking it up anymore. What do you have to say, Ganja Dolph?
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here.
No, but that's okay. Yeah, she's just chilling.
I know. We met. At the gate?
Whoa, I completely forgot. Gotta go easy on the Peace Blossom. Anywho, what did you want to talk about?
Hat dude.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
I want this guy to find the perfect hat.
I think I've done everything I need to do.
Okay, rest. Oh, he's a Stardew Valley reference. You hear that, kitty? Chat loves ya. Did it just say his bowling partner pulled out a fucking bong? Aw. Oh, he's dead.
Lil, rise and shine.
Aw, Dad, you rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
It's time to get up.
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or the bad news? We got the day off. Now you can finally have a day to just be a kid and do kid stuff and eat kid food.
And throw rocks at things?
The biggest rocks at the biggest things.
Oh, fuck,
I think I
yeah.
heard some of your friends out back of the tavern doing just that.
Oh boy, thanks, Dad. Wait, what's the bad news?
We only got the day off because we have to work the night shift.
I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Good news or bad news? Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission, whatever that means, and they're punishing you for it.
That doesn't sound like good news.
Yeah, it's not. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Aw, Dad.
Oh, Dad. I didn't know that.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Wait, don't touch that!
Whoa! What just happened?
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Okay, I'm going.
Sleeping is time myself unless someone
try
climbs
not to
over
operate any heavy machinery until I get back.
I live with a cat, so.
I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
Okay. Take the chronometer. My literal next instruction is choose Lamont. I don't know what that means. There are so many rats.
Oh, God. The rat problem is even worse than I thought. We eat all of our meals here.
Help. Hatman. Vermintide. There are so many. Hatman, help.
This hat.
That is a
not
rat!
as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
That is a fucking rat. I'm gonna leave.
I think I can hear my friends out back.
Oh yeah.
Lamont, how's it going, guys?
Woo!
Hey, if it isn't Little Miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all this time?
Not
Been
around.
working.
I got what every kid fears they'll get one day. Chickenpox? Worse than that, Simon. I got a job. What are you up to?
Well, you just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning. Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence. Next, well...
We were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guys got over there. They look like magical toys, basically.
One of the few perks of my job is getting to play with those toys. Can confirm, they're fun.
Come on, Lil. Hit a...
Hi, Lil. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up the shop yet. I can't seem to find my inventory key. What are you doing up so early?
I was hoping to do some quick shopping before I have to work the graveyard shift tonight.
Oh, geez, I'd love to help you out, but I can't seem to find the key to my inventory cabinet. I can't open my shop without it.
It's gotta be around here somewhere. You probably just dropped it.
Or maybe one of those small hooligans over there stole it.
Those are my
aren't
friends.
Small hooligans. They're my friends. And I was actually coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple of items.
I stand by my statement, and we can talk about loaning you some merchandise later.
Oh, okay, goodbye. The cat left.
Maybe you could talk to them for me. Work your little guardsman magic and see what you could do to get it back.
On it.
Miss you already, a
All
shop
right,
cat.
guys. Time
She
to
is
confess.
literally like
Which one of you
3
took poor
feet to my
Garby's
right.
inventory key?
Wasn't me.
I don't know. I ain't saying nothing. So that's the way it's gonna be, is it? Listen, I need that key to upgrade tools and buy more power crystals. So one of you is gonna tell me who's responsible.
Are you a lawyer all of a sudden?
Nope, but I'm a guardsman. I hope you got your story straight, because I really don't want to go down to the guard shed and get my metal detector. So tell me, which one of you took Garby's key?
It was Simon.
I've never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla is a kleptomaniac. I always see her taking things out of Lamont's backpack when he's not looking. But also...
Between you and me, I thought Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose that sits in the middle of his gorgeous face all around that booth. It was probably him. Oh, he's such a bad boy.
Someone has a
Also,
crush.
I could make up my mind now, or dig a little deeper.
So, did you figure out who took my key?
I hate to be a narc, but I think it was... It was probably Lamont. He's the tough-looking kid with the missing tooth.
Thanks, Lil. I'll be right back. Hey, you! Mullet boy! Stay right where you are!
Hooray.
Ugh, got the key back. And those hooligans ran off. It's a win-win. Now my shop is ready to open. For helping me out, I'd like to offer you some gold to upgrade one of your tools. Or
Sell everything except Fossey? Hey, Mrs. Abernathy plus Peg. Go enjoy.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here. But Dr. B did say I could only use it at the guard shed.
Three-hour mark, nice. I'll be wrapping soon, I think.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hiya, Mrs. A. I usually find Goblin Ball too boring to watch, unless of course there's a little action on it, if you know what I mean.
I most certainly do. I've got this month's pension check riding on a sure thing tip that's gonna pay out big time.
You sure seem confident, Mrs. A. Care to share that tip with this underage gambler?
Your father wouldn't be pleased with me, but I'll tell you what. Since I really bet the ranch on this next game, I don't have any gold left to buy my snacks. Would you be willing to help a little old lady buy a large hat made of nacho chips with melted cheese sauce on top? Mama just can't enjoy the game without one.
Anything for a hungry old lady. Now what's the scoop? Dish, dish, dish.
Well, the gals on Gabbin this morning were split with the Marauders to sweep the Brawlers 217 to 68 in the early rounds. But Rhonda's saying they'd fall with an 80-point conversion in the later third. But Peg's prediction was the Brawlers to meander a little offensively with the changeovers, but then have a hard time taking back ground after the final swap.
You do, Padge, or have a good... Wow, I really should wrap up.
So it really comes down to if you believe Rhonda or Peg. Is that so? I've always sided with the other one myself.
Hey,
Personally, I
get
do the
out of the
opposite
cabinet.
Of what they think is going to happen.
Wait, what? It doesn't matter. I hope you enjoy your snack, Mrs. A.
That's very kind of you, dear. Giant nacho hat, here I come.
Okay, and it says, bet the max on the Marauders.
Step right up, one and all, and win.
Hello again, Frick.
Again?
But I placed a bet with you.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Kaladar Lightning game against...
Okay, if you say so. Person I've never... Here are the teams at play, kiddo. This team went under a major rebranding and hired a whole new set of eager rookies. Let's hope the starch in those new uniforms doesn't slow them down. How much you looking to gamble? All right, kid.
Let's watch some
Goblin Ball.
What an embarrassing series of unfortunate accidents for the Milton Marauders. First, hometown hero Jorba Lepet. Next, the Sprawl's own dynamic duo, Edie and Ott. It all comes down to the final wagon wheel toss and the coach. He's muttering something to himself. He's But what's that? The Marauders Weather Wizard sends a fierce gale. Oh God, I'm stuck in this booth and it's coming.
Oh no!
Oh God, tell my wife I love.
Pay up.
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time.
Yay, we won? Yeah, we won. Let me see if I can save and quit. Doesn't look like it was the bones. I assume there's an autosave, otherwise I'm really fucked. Well, that's great. There we go. Hello. The bones! The bones! They tell me things. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. That was absolutely adorable. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for tagging along. Good having everybody here as always. It is getting late here in the void, so I am gonna go chill for the rest of the evening. An extra big thank you for Dropk. Everyone loves when she comes on. So I'm gonna go take it easy for the rest of the evening. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? So no stream tomorrow, taking the night off. We will be back on Thursday. So, in the meanwhile, take care of yourself, keep yourself safe, stay hydrated, take care, and good night. Bye!